Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Suarez looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to make this nice and quick. When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make a chance!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Puskas. No way. Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Messi plays it short. Now this could be a chance. Luis Suarez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Chips it through. Is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi, Puskas, Messi, and the shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the shot shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. It's Park Ji-sung. Lovely bit of skill. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lam. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos, looking to go deep. And that's been well dealt with. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Park Ji-sung. And it's Vieira. Knocks it into space. Look, and Puskás! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Argentina take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Lovely feet. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pull it. And the counter is on. Nedved. Oh, this is a terrific run. Decent chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so... Pelé! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. And it's Otto. Shot could be on. Can he get it? Shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Argentina get their fourth corner. And he's there to clear it.
There will be 3 minutes
Puskás.
time.
Played back. Now that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. And this is Puskás. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
So we're into the second 45.
Coming on the field is
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep...
It's Pelé! Nesta gets over and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Bale. And it's Lam. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Turns and goes back.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the flag has stayed down. Argentina needed that. They really needed. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's...
Pele! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. That's Nedved. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has left him in a heap. Ferdinand. And it's with the keeper. So we've reached the hour mark. Bale. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, how that cross missed him.
He's had a shot! It's Nedved! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Pele. Number 13, Nedved. Number 17,
They've played it short.
Peeler. Coming on the field, number 4.
Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Otto. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Looking for a runner. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Now that is a hefty challenge. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a good foot in there. Messi threads one in. Cruyff picks it up out wide. And this is Cruyff. Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. And it's Otto. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This looks promising. He's got away. Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Lam certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Corner number 2 then. Makalele plays it short. And here's Makalele. Good ball. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even...
There's the shot! They've scored! They're back within reach! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ronaldinho, that is a brilliant interception.
Minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge, Bellingham. Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Rummenigge. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bale. Bale. Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, what a mistake! So that's it. It is all over. Argentina, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the pass is intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And here's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Argentina controlling the possession in this early phase. Foot in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Cruyff. Opts for safety. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And they can counter here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
A big chance!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. The pass has gone astray. Maldini attempts a clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Puskas. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's in on goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Park Ji-sung. Puskas to Messi. Threads... Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini gets it away. Odo. Nesta. And it's Odo. And it's Vieira. Park Ji-sung. And this is Pele.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Oh, that's neat. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Goes for goal! Messi! Genius!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Tries to cross. Oh, nice touch. The message is clear, none shall pass. Takes a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff! Pele. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
Bullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Milan go into the lead. Bullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's task.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better.
Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Aimed beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rafael Leao. Otto. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pullet receives it in a wide position. That is good strength. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great vision. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi gets into a good position. Messi. Argentina finding their passes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now this could be a chance. Vieira. Pullet. Seedorf.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that has left him in a heap. 5 minutes left on the clock. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Some really good ball movement. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Otto, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were. And deserve to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Frankfurt against Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Eintracht Frankfurt have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good-looking ball. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Brilliantly cut out. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Rivaldo. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing great feet there. And here's Rivaldo. He's got away. Rivaldo. And a chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot. Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking to play him in. Pele. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a good position here. Oh, well played, well played. He's had it taken off him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. And this is Messi.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Puskás. Vieira. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Ribéry. Eintracht Frankfurt do have a chance to counter here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. That's Park Ji-sung. And here's Rivaldo. Ribéry. Drives it in. Puskás. Park Ji-sung. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely ball. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Vieira. Pele strokes it back. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time getting close now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And he draws the sweep. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, hard to see past. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and it's
Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Puskas, played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's Dembele. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good strength. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Dembele. Park Ji-sung. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Cruyff. And this is Dembele. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever...
Shoots! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Pelé. Pelé, looking for options for movement. Plays it in low. Nesta gets it away. Zico.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Vieira. It's Park Ji-sung. Messi. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? And Puskas! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Argentina take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Pelé, chips it through. Pelé, chance! Cleared without hesitation. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. Goes for a shot! They've done it! A goal at a really telling moment. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Dembele. Zico tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just off target. And there's the end of the first half.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
So what a half, so many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So off we go once more. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yaya Toure. Looking for a runner. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro, Park Ji-sung, and this is Puskás. Could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pelé, and he's worked it through. And this is Dembele. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could be danger here. And that's a goal kick. Pelé on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Oh, shooting chance! Now, he's got space here. Pelé being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful. Out to the left it goes. And this is Cruyff. Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zico, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's delightful. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, this could be a chance.
Substitution on the field.
This is their second corner of the game.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Terrific header!
23.
Will be quick to recover this.
Number 22.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 24, Makalele.
Now it's Cruyff.
Coming on the field. Number
That is
20,
good pressure, just
Bale.
hounded him off it.
Gullit. Number 17, Messi. Number 21,
Argentina perhaps
Ronaldinho.
contemplating their next change here.
Number 8, Pedri.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. And here's Doku. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Big chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's
That's
Bale.
good play from him.
Good ball, good take. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Shot, surely! Doku.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Well, nicely intercepted. Schmeichel. And it's Pedri. Conte. He's on it, can he get away? He is through, and the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to
We
our
look back on the
official
game
store
then, Jim.
where memorabilia
Argentina
from today's match
definitely
are now
impressing me
available.
here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical net.
He's got two! They've scored! First blood drawn! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't...
Big chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Isak. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Puskás. Pelé. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Aberdeen go into the lead. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fired deep towards the back post. Odo. Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. Dembele has it in a wide position. Maldini. It's Park Ji-soo. Now it's Puskas. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo. Oh, it's just a little long. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Very nicely done. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. So what can they make of this? Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lahm. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Puskas. Puskas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Isak. Lahm. Vieira. Park Ji-soo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Nedved, he has found the way through. Takes it, gets his head on it! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Aberdeen take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pinches it off him. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Se esperan demoras de tránsito después del silbato final.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So,
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Straight at the keeper.
Isak might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Now it's Pele. Puskas. Lahm. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now the breakaway. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm. Oh, this is a very good run. And here's Isak. And it's Lahm. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aberdeen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? It's Nedved! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Puskás, who's set up one goal so far. Spread it left. Has crossed into the middle. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18. Número 10. Messi. Número 11.
Otto.
Número 13.
Rijkaard.
Entran. Número
Is it
14.
back?
He's got no
Número
choice
5.
here. He had to go
Número
backwards.
21. Número 4. Se está
Looking for a
realizando
run-up.
un cambio.
Great ball if he can get there. Cleared away. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they can counter here. Played into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? They're urging him to shoot. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. But that has not gone well. Lam. Vieira. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. And it's Vieira. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Argentina really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aberdeen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Doku ploughing through the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Nice bit of trickery. He's found the way through. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Messi is fouled. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stood up well to him there. Morientes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira gets a foot in here. Now it's Doku. Lam. Good driving run. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Not the most accurate pass. It's Park Ji-sung. Pushkas. That's a shade optimistic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung, and he's running through. Now who's going to be first to this? Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ahima clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in a great position here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Messi. And this is Puskás. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Pelé. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Pelé. And this is Puskás. Neymar. Now it's Mbappé. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pelé gets into some space. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! In for the pieces! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Eder Militao. Valverde.
Pretty robust defending.
He's got away. Chooses to go back. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Pelé. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's neat. And he welcomes it in. He gets big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice bit of trickery. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Park Ji-sung. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Messi. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. And he's forced to go back. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappé. Messi. Cannavaro. No way through. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Over to the left. Shot could be on. Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's given a throw. And this is Messi. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And this is Puskás. And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Puskás is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard gets good distance on it. Rooney puts his foot on the gas. Has a shot! Chance here to counter. Pele. That's Park Ji-sung. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hazard. In with the challenge. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. Turns and goes back. And this is Pele. Takes a shot. It's there!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That is a great pick out. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Park Ji-sung, and he welcomes it in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well,
And the shot! And now, and he's following up! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness, he understood what was... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. He's looking wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Maldini. Nice interception, well timed. Park Ji-sung. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. And here's Hullet. No way through. And now the breakaway. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Hullet! Goal! Atalanta! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? Argentina are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
He's had a shot! Great vision. Thinks, and he's following up! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And pull it! Oh, what a mistake! Big header! It's in for the pieces! Goal! Atalanta! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. Atalanta take the lead. Dembele gets flagged offside. Vieira. Now it's Pele. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Quality ball. Now it's Bullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Picked out brilliantly. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. Oh, the ball's run loose here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's the chance to counter. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Up Jisung. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Now it's Pele. And it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lobbed in behind. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure. Now it's Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back on the way. It's a promising position. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on.
Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Park Ji-sung deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Argentina looking to pass their way through. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Played towards the front line.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Bellingham.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's really well cleared.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440
Now it's
spettatori.
Spread out to the left. Pullet. Atalanta finally. Big chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's picked it up out wide. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? That has been slung wide. Oh, it's come loose. And he's had it nicked away. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's gone long. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Bale. Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some really good ball movement. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Araujo is there to clear. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to dink it through. Gerrard. Played in by Gerrard. Bale! And one more try!
Atalanta really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 20. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 8. Rooney. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, well played, well played. Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Gerrard. Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Bergamy deals with that comfortably. Dida gets it away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Doku. The final 5 minutes. He shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's onside! They get a throw in. Conte. And here's
Il
Doku.
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Bale. That is a great pick out. And this is Rooney. And he's on his way. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Korea against Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Messi. Rijkaard. Puskas. Now it's Pelé. Little pass back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vieira. Now it's Puskas. Here's Vitinha. Vieira. Rijkaard cuts it out. Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Could be danger here. Great vision. And he's gone backward here. Messi. Referee's given a throw. Rijkaard. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Bellingham, and the shot's on here. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking to play him in. Nesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Vitinha. And it's Davids. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was alert to it. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Odo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vieira. Back into the middle. Messi. Argentina finding their passes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Odo. And it's Vieira. Puskas. Vitinha. Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Vitinha with the clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Pele. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that was very necessary. Messi. 5 minutes till the break. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Quality ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 13.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field is...
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Vieira. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Cruyff. He is through here. Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
South Korea are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Messi. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That is good alertness. Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Substitution for South Korea, number 18, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
He has found a way through.
Neymar.
And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a promising position. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's made its way to him. Doku charging forward, the ball at his feet. Doku stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's nice. Threads one in. Neymar picks it up out wide. Doku.
That was lovely, that.
Ronaldinho. And he's onside. He rises! They've done it! Argentina are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Substitution for South Korea, number 10, Messi. Number 26, targets. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming
Ball's
on the
out,
field,
it'll be a throw-in again.
Number 8, Suarez. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 22, Vieira.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's played it back. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Here's Vitinha. And it's Cruyff. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Maldini. Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. Doku. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Argentina complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Luis Suarez. Pinches it off him. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. And one more try! Neymar! He scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Cruyff, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please take all without the bins.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.